the most related word these days are wellness, that how we can have that wellness in our life. And that's why we are having this wellness lifestyle series, bringing all the experts in on our panel so that you can know what it is to be having a well-being lifestyle. And it is very important that we start implementing these small aspects in our life, and that will make you more happy, more healthy, and more full of life. So why not be alive then just being said, oh, I'm fearful, I'm having this, I'm having that. Just be alive and live the life fully. So today I welcome you, a very important and a very loving and sweet guest of our today. And let me first welcome her. Yes, welcome Karishma today. She is
Hi,
Karishma
Ira.
Chanda.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Nice, no? So I'll tell more about Karishma, but I said she had such a pleasing aura, pleasing personality that it's lovely to see her. Like I remember, it's my own remembrance, but I say that I first time when I saw her, she was giving a meditation on chakra, and from that to till here, like she has transformed herself. And that's why I especially invite people who have transformed their lives so they know how other can also transform their life. Absolutely. And so I tell more about Karishma. She is a spiritual counselor, teacher, author also. She's like recently wrote books also, and she's like three books she wrote, like Cracking the Code of Akashic Records, the workbook on chakra healing, and consultation skills for healers and therapists. Like I think she is like taken the march running so that everybody heal themselves. Right, Krishna?
True that. Absolutely. This is the need of the hour for everybody, I believe.
Actually. And she really helps people, especially by using Akashic intelligence as a spiritual resource. I know about Akashic intelligence and Akashic records, but I think my audience and I also wants to know more about it. So we will come back to it. And she is a master instructor of healing with Akashic records again. Akashic Records coach, Akashic Records consultant, soul profiling expert. Like these are big words. I hope my audience doesn't run away. So you better be, all my audience be stay here and listen to it properly, because something if you don't know, it's the time that way you can learn about it and know more about it. So don't feel that these are hush hush language. These are all normal thing. Once you will start knowing more about it, it will make you feel very relaxed towards it. And she's also graduate for crystal therapy and healing and energy meditation, hypnotherapist, past life regression, certified life coach.
It's a long list. You can leave that out, I believe.
I think we should leave it and we should talk about what she can give it to us today, because I
Absolutely.
think that's more important rather than just talking about what all degrees we have.
True.
Right. So, Karishma, like I'm really happy to welcome you in this show.
Thank you for having me here.
And so, the first question that wellness and how these Akashic records, I'm like just directly jumping to Akashic record because I think that question just clinged my head. What are Akashic records?
Okay. So, Akashic records are typically a vibrational imprint of the soul. So, for all the lifetimes that we have lived since inception of our soul, since the time of Big Bang, right? We have lived multiple lifetimes again and again. But when we come into an incarnation like this in human form, we don't really remember what has happened earlier to us. Yet we carry a lot of things that we need to clear out in this particular lifetime, which is being lived by you and me and people like us in the form of karmic patterns, in terms of experiences, in terms of how we are interacting with other beings, so on and so forth. And many a times when we are doing all this, we get stuck with something. We are not able to move forward in our life. It could be in field of your health, your well-being. It could be, your femininity-related issues. It could be even things like money, abundance, marriage for that matter, not able to get married. So all of these things are typically happening because there's some kind of a karmic lesson that needs to be learned. And being in this particular lifetime, when the amnesia happens in this, when the soul comes into this particular incarnation, we don't really understand what has happened to us, why we are manifesting these kind of blockages and hindrances and these kind of roadblocks in our life. And that is where this vibrational tool called Akashic Records comes into existence. And let me just give you one more understanding that's going to be helping you and other members also to understand what Akashic Records really are. So, Akashic Records typically means the records of the Akasha. And Akasha is a Sanskrit word which means the fifth element, the ether, the space that fills the rest of the elements that we have, which is your air, water, fire, earth. The fifth element is Akasha. So anything that holds the rest of the four elements together to give it a physical form is Akasha. And when we're talking about Akashic records, we're typically referring to the book of life, which is carrying all the deeds, actions, thoughts, intentions, anything that we would have thought of in any of the lifetimes, and even future possibilities. So when we feel stuck, we can simply tap into that intelligence, understand why we are experiencing this roadblock, use that roadblock to understand what can I do in the current situation, so that once I'm able to shift those energies, those roadblocks are not experienced in life. I feel more empowered. I feel more determined to move forward in life rather than remaining a victimhood mode. Oh, I'm feeling stuck. I can't do this. Because that will not lead us anywhere. That is not the part of wellness at all. Wellness is all about thriving in life, moving forward with full zeal, enthusiasm, health, prosperity, and more so, happiness, calm, and content within. Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you.